Okay, I think we're going to start. Digital strategies to foster effective collaboration across teams. Hi, I am Helandi Burger. I'm an experienced drawing office supervisor. I've been working for a company that built substation for 11 years. I'm skilled in AutoCAD, Volt, AutoCAD Mechanical, Electrical, Inventor, Electrical Wiring, and Engineering Management. I'm a certified facilitator, assessor, and moderator, and I've got a national diploma that focuses on mechanical engineering. I'm passionate about document management systems, workflows, and training. Baker Baines has evolved over the past 5 years from being an Autodesk reseller to a consulting company. We set out to solve customer problems through digital transformation, helping them design and make a better world. In doing so, we offer various business process improvement consulting services, survey and design hardware and consulting, design software consulting, topped off with a blended learning approach to how we believe our customers can or should digest information. Baker Baines consults in the following industries: build, civil, energy, manufacturing, and process plant and mining. Helping Baker Baines to success and enabling the consulting work that we do is the support of leading technology that we have chosen to represent. The main brands include Autodesk, CAD Learning, IDAS, Leica, and Topcon. iAdopt is our unique approach to ensure successful digital transformation, resulting in the adoption of technology and processes within the architecture, engineering, construction, infrastructure, manufacturing, and process plant industries, with the only intention of helping you to design a better world. In our previous digital capabilities webinar, we asked you what you would like to know more of. Collaboration was the most voted topic, so therefore we will discuss this in further detail today. Our customers are more distributed than ever in the way they work and the people they work with. Maybe you are an engineering service provider using Inventor or SolidWorks, or an OEM contracting to the engineering service providers. Maybe you need to communicate with a job shop or an external team of industrial designers. As we move into the era of connection, collaborating with external teams and better managing that collaboration should no longer be barriers to success. Most of our customers are experiencing the same issues, and the three most common issues are collaborating with external parties, protection of intellectual properties, and role-based access control and security. We will now investigate how Autodesk and Baker Baines can help in getting these issues resolved. Some of our customers asked the following questions. How secure is my data? How do I collaborate and sync my data? Can we control who sees what? How do we protect our IP? How do I share designs with my extended design team? A360 is the leading cloud-based platform that places powerful collaboration tools in the hands of designers, engineers, and general contractors. No matter where you are or what device you own, A360 enables you to securely view, share, review, find, and manage every kind of data, communication, and task associated with your project in one central workplace. There are lots of tools that help you to share files, but none of them are like Fusion Team. Fusion Team makes it easy for anyone to open, view, and comment on 3D files directly in their web browser. With Volt, you can collaborate easily with your colleagues within your firewall. Adding Fusion will then make it just as easy to collaborate with external customers, suppliers, and design contractors. There are 3 new capabilities we are adding to facilitate external collaboration. The first one is about share and collaborate on visual representation, all in one place with shared views capabilities. This is related to a review process of design files with external collaborators like customers and manufacturing suppliers. The second capability is about a one-time manual share, 2D and 3D design data deliverables with customers, and suppliers using Autodesk Drive. And the third capability is about bidirectional triggered design data exchange. This supports external design collaboration with manufacturing suppliers and external consultants. Shared views are helping customers address a very specific challenge they have been facing so far: to gather feedback during a review cycle from customers and suppliers. This is a very simple user-friendly solution, allowing them to share a representation of the design with external collaborators and gather information without the need to share intellectual property, nor having the customers deploy additional applications or viewers. For example, create a shared view for a customer to request approval or to provide easy access to the field sales team for on-site presentations. Using the link the engineering team provides, anyone can view and comment on the shared view. An email is sent to the design engineer when anyone comments on the shared view. He views and replies to comments and manages the shared view directly from Vault. The workflow will look as follows. The design engineer will publish his views and he will share it. He will forward it to the reviewer, who will access the views and place his comments. It will be sent back to the design engineer to resolve those comments and to reply, all in one space. File formats that are supported are your normal Inventor and AutoCAD files, the IPTs, IAMs, IDWs, and DWGs. It's for AutoCAD electrical, mechanical, and civil 3D. Let's look at the demonstration explaining shared views. We will choose a model, right-click and choose Share View. In the Create a Share View dialog box, I'm going to untick Hide component names and hide part properties, and then rename the part to Jet Engine. Click on Share and wait for it to be uploaded. The Share View Complete dialog box will open, saying that the upload was successful, and asking if I would like to view it in the browser or copy the link. I'm going to copy the link and close the window. On the right side of my Vault application is a pane for shared views. I will refresh, and the Jet Engine with all the information will be displayed. I will now open the part in Fusion as an external party. I can move around, I can zoom in and out, and I can extract the part to show all the different components. I'm going to make a sectional view, and I want to measure the shaft. I can highlight any components, and I can see all the properties, even verify the link where this is saved. I would like to make a change to this, so I'm going to add comments. It asks me to sign in to my Autodesk account. I'm going to click on Comment and Markup. In the Markup toolbar at the bottom of the page, I will select an arrow to indicate what component it is that I want to change. I'm going to add a cloud with instructions. This instruction is a bit small, so I'm going to change the font size to make it more visible. And save. When I refresh the page, the comment will appear. Now I'm going to go back to my own workspace in Vault. I will refresh the page and see that there is a comment for me to tend to. I'm going to apply the markup and reply on the comment so the external party can now approve the updates. When sharing views with the shop floor, the thin client can be used. Information like the bill of materials can be accessed by them, and it is as easy as creating a web link property and mapping and add the thin client link. Two of the new capabilities are also the tools we will use for external collaboration. Drive is about a one-time manual share where 2D and 3D design data deliverables are shared with customers and suppliers using Autodesk Drive. And the bidirectional triggered design data exchange will support external design collaboration with manufacturing suppliers and external consultants. The difference between Autodesk Drive and Fusion is as follows. With Autodesk Drive, you have a subscription benefit for individual Vault workgroups and Vault Professional subscribers. 25 gigabytes of storage. It's a simple solution with low barrier to entry and design sharing with customers and stakeholders. In Fusion, it is more of a commercial solution for teams. 500 gigabytes of storage per user. The project-based administration with permission models, design collaboration with mockup, commenting, and live review, and it integrates with Fusion 360 and AnyCAD. Fusion Team addresses fundamental design communication and collaboration problems. Fusion Team is a CAD-aware cloud storage solution for casual collaboration. Use Fusion Team instead of basic cloud storage tools like Dropbox for publishing and sharing your design review documents. Since Fusion Team is CAD-aware, your team can view 2D and 3D models instantly. Use Fusion Team to publish instructions and documents to provide to the shop floor. Fusion Team keeps all your projects in one place. Autodesk extended the pack and go capabilities to make it easy to deliver native data outside the firewall by integrating Autodesk Drive and Fusion Teams. This helps engineering teams deliver the actual CAD data to external collaborators. The steps are as follows. First, the project manager creates a project inside Fusion Team or Autodesk Drive. Then, the design engineer selects a file or multiple files from the file list, the Users tab, Where Used tab, or the Quick Search, and then selects Pack and Go. The Pack and Go command collects the file and all its reference files into a single package. Note that all files that are referenced are included in the package. In the Pack and Go dialog box, design engineers are able to select the type of package to create as well as the package destination. Then browse to the project inside of Fusion and select the destination folder. Click OK, and all the files are now copied to the Cloud Drive location. External collaborators can now access the design data through Autodesk Drive or Fusion Team. User interface and suppliers can view models instantly and review designs in real time. Check the version of the file, design references, users, used in, and drawings tabs, and download for downstream manufacturing workflows or archive processes. If there were changes involved on the design, or if there were changes involved on the design, a new revision is created. The design engineer simply selects the same assembly and the Pack and Go command. Vault will update the design in Fusion, Team, or Drive and create a new iteration of the design. With Vault, you have the Pack and Go capability for files and items. Vault is CAD-aware. It includes all references and documentation. You can select the project folder or any folder by using the desktop connector. All files can now be copied to the Fusion Cloud Drive location. You will use the desktop connector to do that. You can even get a transmittal report. Working with Vault customers around the globe, we see that more and more have projects that require design collaboration outside of the firewall. They share design data with manufacturing partners, suppliers, and even end customers at all project stages, from concept to delivery. We are going to look at 3 challenges. The first one is when a customer needs an easy and triggered way for design engineers to share project-related, up-to-date release design files with outside suppliers or customers for consumption. This is required to be triggered and not based on user interaction. The second use case is that a customer would like to outsource some CAD files and their references to other companies so that they can clean up the assemblies and create the drawings and get them back to Vault without loss of any CAD references. This enables round-trip design work. The last use case is when a customer would like to contract external firms with design tasks for sub-assembly due to time constraints, leveraging available up-to-date templates and standard components managed in Vault. Today, customers address such challenges by using email, copy data on FTP sites, Dropbox, OneDrive, or Box. However, all these solutions are not CAD-aware and can't handle properly CAD references. This leads to a loss of information. It is essential that the right CAD files are made available at the right time, and that they can be exchanged with ease regardless of the size or the number of documents. Leveraging Vault Professional and Fusion Team, customers will be able to share design files with authorized external collaborators like customers, suppliers, and third parties, increasing satisfaction and transparency and decreasing losses from miscommunication. All you need is to configure once which data is to be synchronized and let Vault care about keeping all stakeholders up to date and collaborate on the latest version. You need to define as much Fusion Team Hub project mapping as necessary for different collaborators or projects by mapping a Vault folder to a cloud location folder, leveraging the desktop connector. Each collaborator has access to a specific project in Fusion's team. The admin can configure the synchronization to work in either direction or both directions. In addition, the admin can specify when the synchronization should occur at a scheduled time each day. For example, should it occur at midnight, or should it occur at specific time intervals, like every 8 hours or 12 hours? And you can even choose none, which means upload or download will be triggered from the user on demand. For CAD awareness, a link support, Vault recognizes inventor files references, as well as drawing XREFs, and automatically add them to the sharing package with external collaborators. Also, to make sure the release data and related files associated with that particular revision are preserved and synced, turn on upload related files based on released biased options. Not only the files in a folder are collected, but also all linked files. This supports customers to exchange project-relevant design data independent from where the files reside. This allows customers organizing their design data based on product or item structure to link the main assembly or drawing with a folder and map that specific folder to be synced with the Fusion Team Hub. To restrict which data within the selected folder should be made available to external collaborators, the admin has a filter capability to specify the subset of project data the collaborators need for their tasks. This is like the advanced search capabilities. The property list contains the properties associated with the file stored in the current Vault. From the property list, select the property for which to search. Select a conditional statement from the condition list. Enter a value for the selected property that corresponds to the condition set for the search. One of the key components of Project Sync is the job processor. The Project Sync feature creates jobs and adds them to the job queue to be executed automatically. 5 new job types have been added: manual upload, manual download, scheduled upload and scheduled download, and then scheduled sync. This is for bi-directional options. The job processor capabilities have been extended to support scheduled jobs. This means at scheduled times, a normal job is added to the queue for normal execution or consumption. This capability can be also used to integrate with other business systems like SharePoint, SAP, and others. The scheduled job can be viewed with other background tasks in the AutoCAD Data Management Server console to push files to Fusion Team or pull files from Fusion Team. The Autodesk Desktop Connector is required to be installed on the job processor machine as well as the admin machine to configure the cloud drive mapping. The Project Sync feature supports Fusion Team. You will need to create new projects inside of Fusion Team and invite collaborators for viewing or editing proposals. The collaborator will be able to download the desktop connector through the Fusion Team web user interface. But please note, the Project Sync feature is available for Vault Professional customers only. We will be looking at 3 examples in secure and selective exchange of CAD documents, one-way user-driven sharing, triggered file sharing, and shortcut file sharing. Example 1, one-way user-driven sharing. You need to configure the admin by defining the cloud drive mapping and setting up the cloud folder. For user interaction, you need to set the manual upload to cloud drive and select the virtual cloud folder where the files should be saved, and then set the job processor to run as per your requirements. In example number 2, triggered file sharing. You once again need to configure the admin by defining the cloud drive mapping and Vault folder mapping for sharing. For folder mapping, you can add trigger based on sync settings and filter out design data to be shared. With this example, there are no user interaction, and then set the job processor to run as per your requirements. Example 3, shortcut file sharing. You need to configure the admin by defining the cloud drive mapping and Vault folder mapping for sharing. For folder mapping, you can add trigger based on sync settings and filter out the design data to be shared, but also enable upload related file, copy paste as a link, and assign a category. And then set the job processor to run as per your requirements. So in summary, we've seen now how we can collaborate with external parties while protecting our intellectual property and give role-based access or permissions to control our security. Our customers are more distributed than ever in the way they work and the people they work with. Maybe you are an engineering service provider using Inventor or SolidWorks, or an OEM contracting to the engineering service. Maybe you need to communicate with a job shop or an external team of industrial designers. As we move into the era of connection, collaborating with external teams and better managing that collaboration should not be barriers to success. Did we solve the issues of collaborating with external parties? Yes, by sharing configurations set to projects with live collaboration. Links are maintained via the share with Autodesk Drive and Fusion. How did we protect our intellectual property? By controlling sharing permissions. We can control what files are shared and role-based access control and security by granting file access to only shared files with editor or viewer rights, not the entire vault or file store. If you would like more information on this topic, a demonstration at your company, training and/or an assessment of your data management system, please call us on 011 568 2060. We also have a support desk reachable on the same number from Mondays to Fridays between 8 and 11:30 at night. You can also reach us online in LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. Thank you for your time. I hope you will partner with us to help you collaborate more effectively in the future. Enjoy your weekend.